Welcome back, folks, to Pix TV. I'm your host, Pix, as usual. So, welcome to another Factorio, Season 2. I think we're on episode number 17. So, let's finally fix the plastic, and I also want to do some other stuff as well. I also want to fix basically, I want the plastic and the sulphur to be on one belt, so I get rid of a belt and we'll fix the plastic not coming through fast enough. So let's. What have we got? We've got quite a lot of belts here. That's fine. What can I? I've got some oil. Let's get. How many have I got up there? I think I've got. Is it two or is it one? I'm not too sure. But let's get a couple. We can also put them in a box up there anyway. So while that's happening, that will obviously take out my steel. But for a precautionary tale, now I know it's around here somewhere. I want it. Oh no, it'll be back here because it's in the second half of the. What I want is some more pipeworks. Because I've got to redesign all the pipeworks. No, that's too far. It's got to be here somewhere. I know. I built the blooming thing. There we go. See, I knew the pipes were somewhere, and we've got a lot of these. So let's just get absolute tons of them. Let's also, so I can see. I'm also gonna want to build quite a few of these. Now I can't build any more because I haven't got any more of this, so I'll basic steel, an absolute shed of it. There's no point me going up there without absolutely any enough resources to be able to do anything. Obviously this will take a lot of, so that should be quite a few now. It's probably too many, but you know, it is what it is. I'm going to take all of these and they can build a lot more. Yeah, I think I've gone a bit too far with the old curves, because the trouble is the curves. There's about 70 there. Never mind. Never mind, there, Piggy. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. It's rebuilding everything, so I'll just have all of that again. Well, I've got some steel bars there, but it doesn't matter. Right, that might be enough. I don't really know. Right, have we got? Right? I've got four. I don't know how many I've got up there. But before we go any further, now this will stop production. But what I'm going to do is it's coming down here. So let's put our right, that'll do there. That'll do nicely. I'm going to cut this off. I'm going to cut this off. I'm going to cut that right the way back to there. I'm filling up, so I might as well just shove that in a box. Get in the box. In the box. Right. I will also do this here, do this here. Now, I should, theoretically, if I always do that instead of pressing this. That's going to go that way. That's going to go that way. Now, if I've done this right in my mind, which is always a questionable thing. No, 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 no. I see, that's not what I wanted. I know what I wanted. I wanted that, but not like that. Right. It works, but not works. So, let's go back to what I wanted. A, don't put any power there, so that would be a good idea. I want to use the filter, and I want sulphur on that one, and I want... I think I can actually do it with one, but I'm going to do it with two. Plastic on that one. So if I'm theoretic, I mean, there's no plastic on that, and there's no sulphur on that at the moment, but this should... I'm going to have to pick up most of this and stop it. But that should go down. That should come across. And then can go down. Doesn't really matter. Let's now put electric. Now you see what I mean. So now that's going to take all that. Right, so I've solved quite a lot. And I'm going to eat all this up. Because I've got to eat it up anyway. How much room have I got? That's questionable. I'll get a steel box, because by the time I get most of this up... I apologize for this, fixing this absolute debacle. But you'll see the progress after I've... I might as well use the two bells. Oh, we're full. Right. Let's do that. How much more have I got? Oh, I've got quite a bit here. Whoops, don't take that one, pig. Oh, I am. Stupid. Right. Oh, when you hit a tree or something, it knocks you out. So it wasn't me. I do know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. Yeah, some would say something else, but I'll not go down that route. Oh. Give me a box. Thank you. Okay. I don't want to lose it. I'll shove it into the... Oh. For Christ's sake. But it will work a lot better once I get all this... I should have done it last time, to be honest. Oh, for titty sake, stop pushing me over. And then I'm picking up the wrong thing. I could have not done it and then come down, but I still had the same problem, so I might as well go backwards. How many have I got? I need another box. Need a box. Right, that gets rid of the box. Well, get rid of the box, but it gets rid of the sulphur, the massive amount of sulphur that I'm actually made. Right, let's turn that off. We'll fix this in a minute. We'll fix all of this in a minute. Right, let's fix this horrendous thing. Let's get another box with the sulphur in it and just put that out of the way. So I've got some right. I'm going to tear all this down. Don't worry, there's method in the madness. No, I wanted to leave that there actually. Probably about there. Let's start to get the pipes working on there, but I don't want this. So I'm going to get rid of all this. Oh, don't get the what? Just rip all this out, and we'll sort all this out in a minute. And that, right, and the lamp, and the light, and this, and that, and the other. Right, that can stay there. This. It's most important, I think, to send this round there. I'm going to stop it for a minute because I just want it to be all out the way. It needs to be out the way before I go any further. I'll need to redesign this as well. Like I said, it'll all come clear eventually. When I get it in my head. Right. Where is my thing? It's right. This has to go this way around. I'll give it probably about there. Let's do the gas. So the gas will come out. I'm gonna do it onto the outside. I know it doesn't. It never joins. No, I don't want to do it like that. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. That's the oil. That's one space. Then do that. Take that out. That's going to be next one. Turn it in line with that. No, that was in the wrong place. If I had to put one here, it joins, you see. So I've got to do this. Not to allow it to join to the next one. That's fine. So that's going to go down here. It didn't. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter how far it goes down, as long as it goes down. I could join it to this one actually. Let that one go up there. Take that one out. I'll right, so that one's now joined. This one can go into here. I put these down here, so I didn't have to do that, didn't I? And I still didn't bother with that there. That there. That there. It gives me just gives me the pipes back. Right, that there. So now I've got that going. I've linked this one and this one together. I've got the same problem here, so we'll do this. Minus that gap, that goes there. Then I need it there or wherever it is. Let's turn it again. So I can see where I am. That's going to go in there. That will now turn into there. So we're connecting all this. I'm connecting all this together. And these pipes here are for obvious reasons. What they're for. They're for connecting all to the derricks. So they'll go that way. That'll go that way up to a point. I'll work out where the center will be eventually. How many have I got in there? 1, 2, 3. I'll go for number 4. 4's the magic number. It's probably overkill. But it's best to have more than not enough. Right, every see what I mean? Every time I do that. I never look down here. I don't know why. Just I can't get my head to look down there. That's about halfway. So join that one to that. Again, I'll do things in a minute so I can get the pipework to go nicely. That'll have to be connected to that. That needs to be connected to that. Now that's actually going, but obviously it's not going to do anything. That's connected to that. By doing that, I can also walk in there. You see, I can't walk. I just used the thing instead of using that. That was a first. You have to do this, and then go back and do that. So that's now done. And then I just bugger it up the next time. Right, that's done. I could probably do these, I suppose. There. I'm not going to do the... well, I'll do the derricks for me. I got tons of these anyway, didn't I? I did about 70, so it's not as if I haven't got any left. Right, this is going to have to be fixed because this one's not connected. So I'm going to have to unconnect that one. Send this one up. Send this one down. Then there. And there. I suppose I could do that one. It's pointless, isn't it? I'm just going to leave that. That's a pointless waste of time. It doesn't serve any purpose. Right, so we've got one connected. I can, with power, I can connect them. That's now connected. I can go up here. That's connected. Obviously, they've got no... That's there, that one there. That's going out, because that's coming to here. That's coming to here. That's coming to here. That's coming to here. Right, that's solved that. Let's now get power going. That's sending the power. That's doing that. That's doing that. That's not doing anything though. Oh, it's because it's not no power to it. That's why. That's now doing it. They are not doing anything because obviously I've not allowed them to. So this is me out. This is me out. So I want to send that down to here. How far can I before I have to connect it? That could go to there. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? Because it's not where I want it to be. There. That will go into there. Right, that's that side. I'm just hoping I've got these on the right side. That's what I was just trying to... I was looking there and I'm thinking, is that on the right side? Who put the massive rock in the blooming way? Right, they're going to go down there. They're going to go down there. I'm going to take that... Ooh, just have the electricity pylon right in the way. That's a good idea. Right, that should be now doing what I want it to do. Right, that's... If I... Oh, I got stuck. What am I missing? I'm missing gas. Got no gas. Got no gas to me turbine. Got me no turbine. I'll take this a minute. That means it'll stop. I don't care. That can go there. That can come up. Oop, don't know where that's going. That can go around here. Into there. And all I've got to do is take this out. Put this in here. That should now flow to there. Why are you stuck in it? Oh, have I... that would have been a good idea. So why aren't you... Oh, coal. Coal, because it needs coal. The ding that wasn't working. Right, that's now going to carve the coal down. I'm going to leave it until it comes down so I know that it's... And then obviously I'm going to rush to make sure that it's... Watch it while it... Hey, we're cooking on gas. Literally cooking on gas. Right then, so that's... It's not overly fast, so I might have to... What I might have to do is say, take this out, put this at the top, and do another 2 of these. But it's actually working, and I'm getting it only on one side, if you like. I've got no room to pick that up. Yeah, they're coming down, so that's on the inside and that's on the top side, so I've done it right. So that should technically solve the problem. That should technically solve the problem with this anyway. And now I'm separating the 2 out. It's going to send one upwards and it's going to send one down. So I've got 2 on the same belt. I know you can actually get more on the belt, actually. You could do a few more. So that should solve it upwards, and that should send it downwards. Oh, well, it won't go that far, will it? But I know it doesn't actually need any. But that means that belt will still... That will get full. And... it should be okay now. Once I've actually got the... don't think I need this. Well, I'm taking this out while I'm here. Yeah, because we've got sulphur going several ways. Sulphur for the blue. But it's not making red, but obviously It's not making red because the plastic's not coming down. So it will make red in a minute once that comes down. So, and then I still think I'm going to have to make that faster. I don't think there's enough coming down on the belt to make it viable. Oh, come on. Where are you? Should have been here by now. Oh, well, that'll be something. At least I can just... I just want to make sure before I go anywhere. Apologies. If this is wrong, then I've got a problem. And I don't want to go and then it's not right. It should be right. I should have done it right. I want to separate the two out, but I should have done this to start with. I should have thought about it, but hindsight's a good thing. Oh, yeah, look at that. But obviously this is quite fast, so this will blast through that quite substantially. And then it'll do that. So that's why I did it. So now that's going to come down, and it should... I need to make more, though. I think I need to move that oil up one and put more... That's why I did it like that way, to be able to make more plastic. And then I just have to add it going upwards or backwards, if you like. And then it should... Yeah, I'm getting this... Well, I'm not getting a steady stream because it's not... it's still coming... It's still down there somewhere. But I don't know where it is. Oh, there it comes. We can see how it's coming now at that thing. But yeah, I might have to increase it. I think I will, actually, because I don't think it's going to be enough to sustain all them. You know, to sustain that... I probably should have put them. I should put these right the way back up at the top and fed it downwards and not actually going round here. But it is what it is. We do these crazy things. It's crazy. So, yeah. So, there we go. It's not... Yeah, it just doesn't... You see what I mean? They're taking it too much to be able to fix it. But I think we'll definitely fix that in a minute. I'll have to go back up there. But it's coming through. Let's see. What have I got in here that I can dump and get rid of? What do I need? I think I've got enough pipe work. Have I got enough power? Power seems to be okay. So that's not too bad. That's full anyway. That's not full. I'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. Right, I've got a bit more room. Sorry about this, but we're going to have to go and increase the... I should have done it, but I wasn't too sure about how much I needed. See, that's quite a lot. It's every 4, but I think I need to double it, and then it should be a bit more... I'd rather have more plastic coming down than not enough. And if I want to crank up the red, then I can crank it up and not worry too much about the plastic. And obviously we've got them sulphur bits there. I think I'll have to remember for, let's say, next play to do this a bit better. But it's all about the learning. It's all about... See, like I said, this... like I said in previous, this sort of threw me because in the first season, which is the only season I've ever got space going, I didn't have to worry about... right, so I'll take all this out. I'll take this out here. I'll take this out. Probably didn't need to do that one, but... I'll take out this out here. Because obviously I want to extend this here. It would be nice if I've only got one chemical plant. Can I get another one? Because it'd be slightly embarrassing if I can. I'll make sure. I'm not too sure how many I want. That's going to kind of have to come out this now, like that. No, no, it's not. Or is it? Right. Oh no, because this is the out. It doesn't work like I'm thinking it works, does it? Yeah, this is where this chemical, this always trips me up. It always trips me up into I want to get both of them because this is the out. These are the outs, and that's the out. I'm trying. Sorry about this. I'm trying to think of a way to. Still want that to come down. That's the what I had before. That needs to go that way. That needs to go that way. That needs. I'll get it in a minute when my brain gets around it all. Because obviously that's how I wanted, but I can't do that when I've got two. That's an out. That's an out. Let's put another chemical. Let's put our second chemical plant there. Try and get it the right way around. Not the first time I got it the wrong way around. That's plastic. Plastic. Coal's going to come down here, so that's going to fill these. This is going to have to run down there. That's going to have to run down there. Yeah, I suppose that was, well... That's that way. That's... the... Oh, I'll do it that way. That'll fix it. That'll fix it. That'll fix it. There. It's a bit weird, but it'll fix it. Or will it? Because I need to have both of these. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. I suppose it doesn't really matter, does it? It doesn't matter. That has to come... Well, it doesn't have to come, but it could come that way. That's better. That one will fit on there. That one will fit on there. That one will fit on there. I know I could have sent it the other way, but it is what it is. Right, that's now coming through. That needs power, but it also needs this. I do that way and I do that on the outside. Right, that solved the... Get off me. Ah, but I haven't solved that problem, have I? Yeah, I've boogered up the I've boogered up the connection between the thing, but it will work. It's just that I'm not happy about it. But hey, what the hell? It works. Sometimes it's better to get it working than not working at all. So that's now solving that. I think these are actually better in a singular line and not double stacked like this. Because I suppose you could have it coming down. It would have been better to come down here, but you know, it's yeah, questionable. Right. Blue. We might as well do that one. We might as well do that one, that one, that one, and that one. I'll just stack them all up because I'm not doing anything with them. So, and I'll cancel whatever I don't want later on. Right. So, why is the sulphur not coming out? Oh, it's not coming out because it doesn't have the... You don't need a lot of sulphur, so that's why I'm not too much worried about the amount of sulphur that's coming out. Right. How are we doing? It's producing a lot of gas. Well, I think it's producing a lot of gas. Not as much as... Yeah, it's taking its... if I add this fourth one, this is what I had before. Which is what I had when I had the other one in. That's a space. Go there, there. Take that out. Take that out. That's now in line with that. That's obviously not producing anything because it's not got any... Right, that's there. That's going to go into there. So I had the right idea. I just didn't have enough to... I just didn't have enough of... Right, that's now going. This needs a to come up here and to be connected to that. And that's now going. Well, it will be in a minute once I've got some power going. I've not selected everything, so... oh. I think, where's that not connected? There we go. There we go. Now we got the next one in. It's a bit slower because I'm doing 4. But I'm getting, in a sense, a lot more... Yeah, I'm still not producing enough... It's probably these derricks, actually. They're not... There's not that... They're not a big yield, I don't think. Electricity, that's why. So I need to have some more electricity going. So that's the another concern. How many more did I produce? Right, I'll put these in the box. Did I get anything else that's... Did I get any more chemical? Can't see the chemical ones. No, don't think so. Can't see any. Right, that's it. Right. So that's a bit faster. You could see it's producing a lot more at a better rate. Not great. The sulphur's fine. The sulphur we don't need a lot anyway. We, you know, it'll fit. Oops. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. The sulphur will refill back up again its belt in a while. Let's go on the belt because that'll be faster. Sorry about this. Most of the episode has been taken up by... But you can see the... If you've not seen this game before and you're still learning it and whatever else, and I'm always learning all the time, so... I know what I want then. I'm going to need a couple of them, one of them, a couple. I did it that way because otherwise I'll miscount. It should be getting full out. Well, it's not really getting full out at all. Well, I suppose it's... Oh, wrong way. It's restarting itself up again, isn't it? So, because obviously I changed it. So, why is that doing that? I'm just going to take that off. That means that run there isn't connected to anything. Now it is. I want a couple. I also want a couple. I'll get... I think it can... I can't remember how much this water pressure thing could hold. I think it's supposed to be like 40 of these or something. Some ridiculous amount. Right, that now should be linked up. We'll... Oh, it's not got the... It needs to get back up to power. See, the pressure's building. It should be fine now. I've done another 4. I'll know whether electricity is an issue. Once this is built back up, so these are already up. It's fluctuating up and down, you see. That's the problem. Power output compared to... that's not too bad. It is fluctuating still, though, a little bit. So there's probably not enough... There may not be enough power. That doesn't look too bad. Anyway, let's see our red now and see how it's doing. There we go. So I've now got enough plastic, and that's... It's... The problem now isn't this. The problem is I haven't now got enough. I'm not producing enough now to be able to get more. You know what I mean? It's like one of these things. You know what it's like. You know, if you've seen this game that many times, you know what the problem is. I'll see if I can get these in the next 5 minutes, and then we'll end the episode from there. But I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to check out again, like pigstv.com for all the latest videos from what's coming out. They come out, well, not come out, but they are available to see if you like on my channel. All done by oneself. And to be able to, you know, So you can get ready. So, oh, he's got such. Pigs has got such and such ready, or he's doing this, or he's doing that. You know, I like to let you see what's no, that way, isn't it? What's coming available soon? We've got a lot more. Definitely got a lot more that way. Yeah. You know, every time I have to question myself when I do this. Every time. There's not a time that doesn't go. Why is that over there? Why is it not? Oops. That was not a good idea. Right. That's now going to produce that, but it's not going to produce everything because I've not connected that. I now need to connect that. I also now need to do these. That's going to get me more. That should get me more. Yeah, that's going to get me more. It's obviously going to start using more of everything else, but that now is obviously producing a lot more bullet. Look at the red. The red now is passing. The thing is, the red's used quite often in all sorts of different recipes like this. So, and the green is a massive user as everything. So, anyway, now you can see I've got the plastic running. What I can do is I can increase the. I can get myself more plastic, which it's going to not looking too bad. It may in the next episode or so, depending on how many more of these I add, to increase the plastic again. But at least it's just a blueprint of moving it out. Now I have noticed the electricity here isn't producing enough power, so I think in the next episode we'll add another 4 times. It'll only use what it needs to use. But it is actually, strangely enough, I wonder if it's... See, these... It doesn't say anything about... yeah. I wonder if it's because of these, then. Network. That these don't produce... they're not sending enough current through. I don't know how that works. I must admit, I don't think that it's anything to do with these, or... Small electricity port, wire reach, supply area, health. Yeah. I mean, is that because it's not sending enough through? I don't really know. I have no idea. Because definitely the engines are working. Maybe I need to upgrade the power system here. Like I said, if you know, let me know. And we'll go from there. Anyway. We'll see you in the next one. It's a bit shorter, but I'd rather do it like this than have it massive and then you like, I don't want to watch that because it's, you know, he's an idiot and don't know what he's doing. Sometimes I know what I'm doing and sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. But I'll get there in the end. We are producing a lot more. There's no point in me trying to produce other things until I've got this a bit more stable. I hope you enjoyed that. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.